in a ball game recently. Second down, medium range. Sewell stands in there. The lefty rolls to his left and now trying to scramble out of trouble. He'll get up the sideline. It'll be close to a first down. He's hammered and deposited at the 34-yard line. But look at the athleticism, the legs on this guy. It's like runs his own Wildcat.
He's a guy that can do that. A lot of experience. He's a senior. Missed last year, came back this year, and looks like we may have a linesman or chain guy, part of the chain gang that's down on the sideline over there. As he took a big hit on the outside. Sewell did, as he was trying to get to the outside, and Roderick Rollins comes up and just prevents him from picking up the first down possibly. Take it here, looking to the right side, and he just uses his legs, trying to direct traffic out there, getting his big offensive lineman. Stay out of my way. I got to get this first down. And here's where he gets hit and takes him out. Just.
Well, while he gets tended to, we will step aside as well. Virginia intercepts a ball in the end zone and has their first possession of the ball game. No score, first quarter. And the Boston College trainers are taking a look and trying to help the poor gentleman who was hit holding the chains on the far sideline. And they've gone to the equipment room, and they're going to have to burn the red shirt for the backup chains. They're not going to be able to red shirt the backup chains. They're going to come out today. And I'm sure that's a disappointment to the equipment manager. He's going to lose this set of chains after 4 years. And they're both out there together. You never see two sets of chains on the field at the same time. Now they've got them crossed up because we broke the first set, so he's going to have to go on IR. And the reason they had to go get chains is they wanted to measure, and that's what they're doing there. They're measuring to see if Jamil Sewell was able to get the first down. It doesn't look like he did, just short. And you see the first string chains are going to have to go on IR. They'll get repaired in the back, and Sewell, fortunately for him, is okay.
That's when you have an excellent equipment guy. He goes in there, knows they're going to measure, so while it's inside, he takes a couple of those links off of there, makes it a little bit shorter and pick up that first down.
Look at that poor chain. Oh man, equipment everywhere. That's not good for the children to see. Just pieces of stuff all over the place. So it's going to be third down and a yard to go when we get everything situated over there on the sidelines. It's going to be one of those days, isn't it? You could just tell. We've already had something wacky in the start of our ball game.
And it's been a great start to the game. I mean,
for the home fans, certainly.
Boston College driving down, interception early by this Virginia defense, as we talked about. They get pretty stout down in the red zone, and they've done a nice job, and looks like we're getting ready to get back to action. Back and give this team an opportunity to possess the ball and use up some of the clock.
Wes Davis made the stop on that last play, and they'll dump it out to the left side. Jackson. He'll be close to a first down. Look how the chain again getting manhandled. We're running out of those guys.
I don't know if they can go 3D.
You can't go hitting the chains. We've already lost one today. He had to be carted off, and I think the first chain is getting an MRI right now. But this, I don't know how many more of these they have. And Vic Hall, well, they have to fix that one. Make sure that all the links are intact so that we have 10 yards on that thing. Vic Hall is jogging off the field. He's going to the locker room. He got blasted on that punt reception.
When you saw Rashawn Jackson at the end of that play, he's the guy that actually grabbed that chain, threw it to the ground, and so get this thing out of here, because you can be injured. At a time in the past, those chains, you actually used to have a point at the bottom of them where it would stick into the ground. And I actually was tackled into one time and had stitches in the elbow coming off of the point on the bottom of it. So nice to see now that they have a little bit of rubber on there. But the chain guy's job is, if you see him coming, get out of there.
Throw that thing down.
Throw it down, get out of the way. And he was a little frustrated there, but I think that's what Coach Groh liked about Jackson. He has that edge to him. He gets a little bit upset, and he'll show his emotion. He did it in that basketball game when he was being recruited out of high school. He shows it there, but he's a guy that emotionally this Virginia team can jump on his back, and hopefully he can carry him to a victory here today, and that's his goal.
Well, he's going to need help from that guy right there, Jamil Sewell. He has reached 5th all-time on the Virginia passing charts today. He's approaching 5,000 yards for a career. And when you look at him physically, not a guy that kind of strikes fear in you until you see his footwork and you think, wow, this guy's dangerous, because if no one's open, now we have to worry about covering him as a runner. Yeah,
but the one thing you want to look at is, I think from a quarterback standpoint, is watch his footwork back there when he's in the pocket. Even if he doesn't have to scramble, he still has those feet not set in the ground, kind of moving all over the place. And I think that's where it's leading to some of his errant throws, is he's not getting his feet set, or even if he's on the run, they're not in a good position to throw the football. So I think that's one of his big things that that they've been working on, to try to get him a little bit better and getting a little bit more accurate.
More sideline surgery on the chains. We've lost if you're just joining us, we lost the first string chains as Sewell was tackled into the chains, and no word on our chain gang, but everyone looks okay down there. And this is just this has happened twice on Virginia's offensive series, kind of disrupting the momentum of their play calling and getting them in the huddle. And now the second string chains are getting attended to.
Yep, and these Virginia fans saying, what else can go? Yeah. What else can stop us on offense? We finally get something going, and the chains have stopped us twice so far today. But yeah, you can see them working hard over there, and I guess they cannot go 3 deep with the chains, which probably most teams.
This is all you got right here. And they, obviously with dealing with the chains, you got to, during the repair, make sure they're still 10 yards long.
And both these teams at the line of scrimmage ready to play, but they cannot go anywhere until they get those chains done. A lot of pressure on him. As much pressure on him right now as anybody in the stadium.
Does he feel the cameras on him right now? And
he's got to know
the fate of a ball game and the eyes of a nation converging on. Maybe ask Coach Groh to run everything to the right so they don't run over the chains anymore.
There's the answer, though. Somebody get some duct tape. That'll work.
Duct tape fixes everything.
That's the answer. They're going to use the medical tape that they use to tape ankles, but if somebody has some duct tape, throw it on down to the sidelines.
All right, chains are fixed, and let's see what Virginia can do here on 3rd down.